see if it works. For the camera. Oh, my mic? Oh. 왜 마이크 솔로. 아, 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 It's so low. 아, 아, I am increasing the condenser. Now is it too loud? Is it loud now? Is it too loud? It should be better. No? A little too loud? Okay. So then I can stay away. How about now? Is it better? Cause I didn't wanna always put my face near the mic. 카메라! So white. 봐봐. 이거 어떻게 하지? I'm like pale. The camera is still doing this. Camera is still having issue. But Are you guys enjoying my new skincare? 카메라 여전히 문제 있어요. 레전드죠. 와, 더 심해졌네? 하이토! 좀 카메라 망가졌어! Can we get a shout out for Toll? I'm American. 어떡하지? 잠깐만. 얘를 살짝 돌린 다음에. I'm not supposed to change this. 진짜 어떡하냐? 하이코나스. 잘 지냈나요? Did you guys hear the helicopter? 레전드네. What is this? Oh, I moved. 이사했어. What should I do? I think for a time being, I should be on my other camera then. 진짜 so sad. 아니야. 나 용의로 내렸어. It's okay. 괜찮아. 어쩔 수 없다. 안 돼, 얘가. 그러니까. 많이 멀어졌습니다. 한번 놀러오세요. 조만간 한번 봐야죠. Where are you, Tool? Like, are you in Korea? Last time I talked to you, you were at 저기가 있었잖아. You were going to that place. 아, 진짜 카메라. Okay, turn off camera. Yeah. I tried the power saving mode. 잠깐, let me talk about that after I connect this PC, this camera. Okay, 카메라 바꿔요. Ah, Natu, thank you for gifting gifts up to
Natwo gifted a tier 1 sub to underscore.
Tool. 어쩔 수 없다. 옛날 스타일, old style. 넓어. 아, 진짜 레전드다. 카메라 망가졌어요. My camera, my. Are you working? It wasn't stable in the beginning, but 어떡해. 이럴 거면 if I have to use the webcam, I'm not gonna put on makeup. 티가 안 나, 화장한 티가. 어떡하냐. 아주 그냥 구려 죽겠어. 속상해 죽겠네. Boss is sad. And it's very like with this camera? 아니 I was late because I had to put on some makeup. I look so shitty. 근데 이거 왜 이렇게 어둡냐? Is it just me or is this dark? 아, time saving hack. 개꿀. 어쩔 수 없다. I don't wanna do PC stream anymore. 네. So yesterday, actually just right before, cause yesterday I was just really too tired. 자, I couldn't work on the PC and the camera setting, but now, I could do it. I was really tired yesterday. 아, 어제 너무 피곤했어. I woke up and I was like, wow, cause I've been having like 5 or 6 hours of sleep, and I couldn't have like long full hours of sleep for the past like 5, 6 days ever since I moved. So I ended up having to 그러니까 계단뿐만 아니라 그냥 너무 피곤했어요. 그러니까 이사하고 그런 빡센 야방을 한지 생각도 못 해가지고 그냥 개 피곤해가지고 really tired. So I gotta do the checking right now. 자, first of all, whoever said to check shooting mode to P, 놀러 와. 야, whoever said that, I should have written names. 이름 썼었어야 돼. That was the cause of bad thing. 그러니까 너 머리 박아. You donate $10. Whoever said that. 난 진짜 I was going to play replay. And then whoever said don't connect it to top PC and connect it to back, 너 놀러 와. That didn't solve it. 개떡 같은 소리야. Cause maybe the top connection is bad, but it still worked in my last house. So that was not the issue. 그러니까 너도 give me $10. 그다음에 auto power off disabled. 이것도 안 됐어. It was working for like maybe 5 minutes, and I was like, oh really? Because it wasn't like 1 or 2 minutes. 아니야, 그것도 아니었어. $10 내라. I didn't do the graphic update, but I connected HDMI to monitor to test the HDMI cable. That worked. So I was exhausted. I said on Discord because I was just really tired. But yeah. So right now I realize the problem is not the camera, the dummy, and the HDMI cable. Because when I connected to this monitor, it worked. So, 이건 아니었어. 야, never trust chat. 나 진짜, 아이씨. Give me 빨리. You guys owe me. 다 했는데 안 했어. So, everything you guys said, the only thing that I could test was connect the HDMI cable. So I think it might be, I must have either busted the capture card or 하여튼 뭔가 I broke something. 뭔가 망쳤어. I broke somewhere something over the rainbow. 아이씨. 걘 또 뭐야? What is that? 기다려봐. 이런 거 좋아. Good. I like this. What is Q file though? How do you load this though? 기다려봐. I will put this on my D drive. 그러니까 아니 근데 예전부터 살짝 문제가 있었어요. In OBS filter onto camera. 기다려봐. Filter. There's a LUT file. LUT 적용. 경로 이렇게 하면 되겠구나. 오. Where did I be? 방송. 이건가? 오! I got brighter and I got prettier. 좋아요. 와, 오케이. 아보 짱. 아보 don't owe me. Last stream's brightness? should I? But I don't know how to. 요렇게 살짝 lower. 그러네. 오! 그러니까. Okay guys, so today's stream so I missed yesterday's 거시기요. what is it? Yesterday I missed the election. Yeah. So for some people, it is sad news. For some other people, it is happy news. But for Jinri, I'm in Korea, so it was just sad that I didn't get any president vote because I was delayed. But let's look into it. I didn't get to actually figure out what each party was wanting to say for their runner up. And of course, if you look at like the community sites and everything, they give you the most like bias. So I know you guys didn't vote for me, so I didn't make it. It's all you guys' fault. But that being said, yeah. Like I say, people always want to do blaming stuff, right? See, and I always blame you guys, so it works perfectly. But let me just fix it up. 왜 이러니 넌 또? Why are you here? But but I'm wearing my American t-shirt. So I saw one chat, this one, so let's look at this one. But I don't know if it's true, but I saw that now you cannot, one of Trump's, one of red side's, 뭐라고 해야 돼? what is that called? Like, goals? is not allow, birth for US citizen. 선거가 생각보다 빨리 끝났다고 하더라고요. 그래서 좀 안타까웠어요. 방송 안 하길 잘한 것 같아, 그런 면에서. 그렇지 않아요? But and I also found can we find this 뭐지? Is there 여기 다 있구나. Okay, so this is a really good demographic groups. I was really interested in this, and I love how they did the comparison between other candidates. Kind of unfortunate that like it wasn't a good start anyways. It was not a fair start. It would have been nice if Biden didn't like 뭐라고 해야 돼? Was, can I use ambitious here? Because I kind of feel bad for Harris at that moment, but I think she did her best. So, and I also didn't realize Wisconsin was one of the like 뭐라고 해? 그런, what is that word in English? Like the state that's like very tied. 나 몰라, I didn't know it. Swing state. Thank you. Swing state. So I was shocked. I feel bad for not voting. So if your vote didn't come out to how you guys wanted to be, you guys can, I guess, blame me because I live in Wisconsin. So 뭐 어떡해, 어쩔 수 없잖아. No, I did vote last year when I was in US, but I totally forgot I had to like sign up. It's kind of like complicated in Korea. So I didn't. I was kind of lazy. It also required me to go to like a different place. So, like I had to go downtown Seoul and go talk to the American embassy, 뭐 something, blah blah blah. And I was like, 개귀찮아, so lazy. So I ended up not doing. So if you guys are upset about the vote, you guys can vote, blame me, I guess. People always want someone to blame. But yeah, I was actually really shocked that Wisconsin was like very swing. 뭐 이거 왜 사이즈 왜 이러냐? Swing state. So. But let's look at the votes. Can I flip the camera? It's so weird. I'm looking at this monitor. 잠깐만요. 이것만 변환할게요. 그쵸? Oh, that's so weird. I flipped. So, I hope everyone is not too mad, right? Okay, so obviously, unfortunately, I thought it would be very tight with the vote, but 그러게, I heard of the results for the swing state, but let's not get ahead of ourselves because I tried. The hardest thing, guys, was not to look at news so that I'd be kind of like surprised with everything, but I already figured out everything. But let's look at what happened, and I want to also look into what each party proposed. And then I also saw that Trump did a final speech, so if we have time, let's look into that. But anyways, thank you for finding this, Natu. So Trump is the, oh, by the way, in Korea, you know how his name is Trump? We call him 럼프형. 럼프형. Actually, now that my setup is very organized, I can finally, chat, use my pen. And I have space. Perfect. Let me get my pen. Sorry, I just love writing. So. 잠깐만요. Okay. So let's still, you know, even if you guys are planning to move to Canada and everything, we got a new president. So let's just give a people clap. Congratulations for winning. Even if, you know, some people they are very upset, which really sucks. I love how, you know, it's just kind of funny that every time it's like new president coming, and one party doesn't like the other party or vice versa, they always want to move to Canada. And I've been hearing that since middle school, so I always kind of found that very interesting. It's like, I didn't know why people were like, we should move to Canada, but everyone said we should move to Canada. It's not even like, I don't know, it was funny. And then like, if you were a foreigner, they'd be like, we have to go back to our country. So. But, congratulations, people clap, people clap. Yeah, why leave Mexico though? But kind of sad. Really? True. Really? Should we study Canada too? That's why I don't want to say anything, but is Canada on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is Canada? Now why is my pen not working? Whoa. 뭐야 이거는? They have 90% the same issue? Oh. Okay. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that, but let's read this. But somehow my pen isn't working. 왜 또 너는 또 문제가 생겼니? Everything is broken, chat. The connection of my pen to this. donation bar soon coming out. Okay, so people clap. Not only has he won 270 electoral college vote needed to claim the presidency. Wow. He's also poised to win the popular vote for the first time. Really? 그러네. So it wasn't simply his ability to win key swing state like the blue wall of Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin must be like the highest swing state. No, I'll figure. That goes on my to-do list, guys. 그러니까. Yeah, so Hispanic, I heard. So I'll definitely take a look at that part. That was really interesting. I woke up at 2 in the morning to kind of check the news, but to be honest, I thought it would be very close. I'm kind of 뭐 어쩌겠어. So So Young shift from the Democrats. Young votes, often seen as a vote staple from left-lean parties across the Western world, it's worse for the Democrats in this election. Wait, what does that mean? So young people shift to Trump. So young people actually shifted to Trump more this year. Is that kind of what I'm reading? Right? Away from Democrats. 그래서 with data showing Kamala Harris leading Trump 52-46 within this democracy. That 6-point advantage compares to Biden's 25-point buffer. So actually Clinton was 16-point lead and Biden was 25-point lead, but Harris this time was only 6-point advantage? Wow. Oh. Democrats' advantage was also the smallest in the 3 Trump election among the 30 to 44 voter group. But this isn't good news for Republicans in this age stakes, though. Trump had his lowest advantage with retirees. Yeah, no. So let's see. So everyone, I would have been. I would have been in here now. Whoa. Oh wait, that's me. 이건 나야. 이거 저예요. That's me. 그러게. So 52 to 46 with the really young folks. And then 30 to 44 was still some actually more closer to even. And then but then when you get older, it flips. Is it kind of funny? Old people turn red and young people stay blue. 신기한 것 같아. 여기는 맨날 블루고 여기는. But it's like the same in other countries too. I feel like even in Korea, that's what I feel like. Cause my my relatives love talking about politics, and you can kind of guess what color they are, but they talk crap about politics. So maybe that's why I didn't wanna. I never got interested in politics because they're so demanding. So shifting youth and gender votes. So in terms of women, I think women, but what's shocking is women in the 45s was pretty even too. 놀라운데 저 정도면? I thought, to be honest, since it was women running, I thought it would kind of be like somewhere around here, guys. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use this color. Oh, keep it even. 한 요쯤 되지 않았을까 싶었어. Especially because she was very supportive of like the pregnancy 뭐냐 abortion. So 여기 있네. That's what I wanted to talk about. Abortion didn't drive young women towards Harris either. Because even Taylor Swift backed the Democrat ticket, directly referring to the party's stance on reproductive health, along with other people like these people. But yeah, this was kind of, at least with Clinton, was kind of what I was thinking. Actually, Biden was more women than Clinton too. So 뭔가 느낌상 여성 대통령을 더 선호했을 거라고 상상을 했는데 전혀 아니었던 게 신기하네요. Yeah. So show her advantage with women was half of Biden. 어떻게 half야? What is half? So this year, actually, there's more men to women. In Republican to Democrat. 근데 똑같아. 여기랑 또 똑같네. Similar to Clinton. So is it kind of like hard for women to win presidency? Or is it just that every time it was like Clinton and Harris just had a really bad like speech? 뭔가 at least with Biden it was pretty much even to me. That's what it feels like to me versus like other Harris and 뭐시기야 Clinton. 얘는 어떻게 이렇게 딱 가냐? Wow, so actually men in 18 and 45 was Biden. 52% was Biden. But it changed for this year. 잠깐만, my chat is here. Chat. 야. What makes women? 아니 근데 뭔가 if she was for abortion 그러면 되게 you should have gotten lots of women vote. But 그러니까 what doesn't make sense to me is like I said, shouldn't it be 뭔가 요렇게 우리는 응원한다. You know, girls can do anything. 이 느낌으로 이렇게. I guess it doesn't work like that. So actually, let's see. Democrats made a big play for the votes for women this election, but Trump consistently built this group over 3 elections. 그러네. Actually, it got better in terms of women vote this year. 점점 더 좋아졌네. The them have disillusioned. What is disillusioned? Ah. Oh. So instead of choosing to vote, instead of voting, they choose not to? What is girls can't do anything in the new America? What is new America? Oh, you know you're talking to a girl. Hey! Kitty can do everything. 뭐. 아, 오. 아, 아. 아. 어렵다. So when Trump defeated Clinton in 2016, one of his hallmarks was so Trump builds his working class base. This I found very interesting. So Trump actually won votes for non-college educated voters versus college degree people. 이게 나 너무 신기했어. So actually, people who have college degrees voted more for Harris than Trump. 근데 no college는 Trump than Harris야. 신기했어. I found this very 왜 그럴까? And then so it seems like college degree somehow. But if I think about like Wisconsin, at least in Madison, it's very heavily like college, like democracy state. So 그래서 이게 되게 신기했어 그때. So when I lived in Wisconsin, like Madison, when I studied there, it was just very like very blue. 정말 파란색이었어요. 거기 학교를 저도 이제 스윙스테이트에서 다녔거든요. 그러면 정말 거의 반대편은 아니었고 저는 대학교 때까지도 투표를 안 했어요. 어차피 할 권리도 없었는데 I didn't even have voting rights in college, but I had no one around me who liked Republicans in college. 그래서 신기했어. So I always thought Republicans were like evil demons and Democrats were like angels because like that's what the image I got. 진짜 너무 신기했어 그때 대학교 다니면서. 왜냐면 정치에 1도 관심 I had no interest in politics, and I couldn't even vote in college, guys. I got my green card, my what's that card? I got my citizenship couple of months, like years ago, so I couldn't vote. But I never saw someone who were for Republicans like all throughout college, I think. And then, like, if you were to say you were favoring Republicans, then they were about to, like, shoot you. 진짜 거의 총 맞을 각오로 그쪽을 응원해야 됐다고 생각했었어요. 그러니까. It was pretty interesting. That's why I find politics kind of scary. So, sorry. I'm breaking stuff, guys. 재밌네. Oops. Devil and Devil? Really? 그냥 I remember, I think I told you guys the story, right? When I was in high school, I was watching, that was 2016 presidential election, and one guy, I still remember him. I'm still waiting for him to run the presidency. But he was like heavily the blue side, okay? So I think it was what, Bush won that year? 와, 그냥 everyone started crying. 근데 난 왜, I don't know why people were crying. Everyone just, our life is over. Our something, our life has no future. 울어. So, sorry, I wasn't that interested in politics at the time, but, oh my god. Maybe I called my mom. I was like, Mom, we gotta move to Canada. She was like, why? I don't know. the 2020 2016 president was a douche is going to ruin our lives. 되게 그게 너무 인상이 that was really like very memorable. 되게 그때 그게 너무 인상 깊었어. Just So my mom was like, "What are you talking about? It'll be the same." Cause mom, you know, she saw what happens in Korea and everything. 근데 뭐 이거 되게 I think this is interesting. So the more education you get, the more you pick the blue side is kind of maybe assumption, but college always doesn't mean better education, right? So 근데 신기하다. This was actually pretty interesting. Like, is it somehow like Trump is able to persuade or even like brainwash? I mean, even during Clinton or even Biden was very even, at least in the non-college. But all of a sudden, Harris versus Trump, it was just really one-sided. So, Bernie Sanders? Well, I don't remember who it was. 뭔가 just people cried was the only thing I remembered in 2016. 2016 맞나? It might be 2016 or 2012. 아니다. No, sorry, not 2016. That was when I was in college, right? 2012 was graduation. So 2008, sorry. 2008, Bush won, right? Bush won his second, 뭐냐? 두 번 도는 거. 진짜요? 후배는 그 진짜 갔어요? 근데 너무 웃긴 게 박근혜 대통령이 됐었을 때 저희 학교가 그때 알려졌더라고요. 그 이유를 찾아보니까 그때 당선됐던 그 사람들의 학위가 위스콘신 대학교 출신들이 많다고 해가지고 갑자기 알려져가지고 와 좋다 했는데 이제 문제가 생긴 거지. Kind of just really random story about presidential election was in Korea. You know how there was the first female president, 박근혜, and you know how she got vetoed, right? But when she got elected as president, her like team, I think I don't know, maybe her not her vice, but maybe like her whole team. A lot of her team members were from UW-Madison. So in Korea, UW-Madison, the college name started getting popular, like getting well known, and it's kind of interesting that that's happening because in Korea, UW-Madison is like bad school because they don't know where it is, and it's like where the fudge is Wisconsin, right? So But then ever since so we were like as a alumni, we were very proud of the whole situation and everything. But in the end, she got vetoed, right? So we were like our shoulders were up here. But ever since she got vetoed, we were like, oh, please don't recognize us. 안 돼요. 알려주면 안 돼요. Don't talk about Wisconsin. So. Oh yeah, I was really surprised too. I don't know what Korea had in mind, but Korea also presidency is very terrible. 그냥 I wonder if there's actually like a good president that we can all like praise to or something. People overestimate how much power the US president have as well. Oh, that's true. Philippines just elected one. Who that's popular? Oh, lots of things happened, guys. So Anyways, continuing. And then next to shocking, right? So next shocking next to shocking thing after this, like I said, college one along with the female vote, was the fact that Latinos and black men moved towards Trump. Because I don't know how the US news put it, but I tried not to watch the US news because it can get very biased, but I realized Korean news can go super biased too. So I thought if I watched a lot of foreign news, it would be better, but it was not better. But at least like a lot of the communities and like the Korean news were talking about how basically because Harris is a non-white and she's so her main focus would be to get her votes with like Latinos, Latinas, and basically black people. But the fact that, you know, like the votes have shifted was actually really shocking for me. Yeah, because it would have been actually really cool as black women and Asian American to occupy the White House, right? Because, you know, we've never had an Asian president, but I guess maybe it is a little hard for a woman to be president in US with the gender with generations being old, but surprised that Korea made that first though. Not first, but Korea had a female president, like first female president, which ended up getting shitty, so I don't expect to see any female president in Korea anymore. So where was the vote? I thought there was like a vote meter going away. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so it seems like they voted Trump in greater numbers this year. So Biden versus Trump, white people were 80, maybe like 83%. A bit of black, and then Latino and other race. How come they didn't add Asian, man? But here, it seems that more black people voted for Trump than white, right? And Latino definitely increased. So why do you think this happened? Is it just because Latinos and black men could not just accept having a female president? German had a female leader for 16 years? I didn't know. Oh. 와, 16 years? 대박이다. Really? Not ready for women president? But if 2016 black and Latino voted, 근데 뭐 이렇게 보면은 뭐 we maybe need 2016 vote. But 2016 it was Clinton, right? 그러네. Merkel. Maybe people were afraid of what happened in Korea will happen in US. Just kidding. Do you think it was because Harris didn't have time? Can I see? 그러니까 투표를 아예 안 했던 게 큰 것 같아. I wanna see now what Harris claimed versus Trump claimed. 뭐라 해야 돼? Like what should I search on Google? Like I wanna see what their 공약. What is 공약 in English? Like there's strategy. 뭐라고 해야 되나? Campaign strategy. They didn't really have much. 그럴까? 근데 do you think now that everything is over, you guys voted, and let's do a lot of ifs. Do you think if Biden decided to be very eager and selfish and just ran, how do you think the votes would have turned out? Like worse or the same? The same. Harder. Biden seemed happy these days, not having to run, but 아쉽다. 아. I mean, we saw the talk the other day, right? But we'll read this one later. I wanna see 그거를 되게 보고 싶었는데 I saw on somewhere in Korea their campaign. Like what she had to say versus what Trump had to say. Because I want to see if it was really like she was very much 뭐 이런 데 찾아보면 있지 않을까? Oh, I can donate too. 뭐 없니? 뭐 없나? She did. So you guys don't think it's maybe gender issue? Can I search like proposal? proposal. 그래. proposal 이런 거 찾아야 되겠다. Can I use CNN? Are you biased? CNN 안 돼? 아씨. 여기 있네. Okay, I found the policy book economic opportunity on CamilaHarris.com. CNN is biased? Okay, sorry. 그러니까 actually when I saw the first speech, I was really amazed at how Camila was very like using emotion in her talk because like you know if we talk about MBTI, it's like she is F while Trump is T, you know. So I thought she would get a lot of votes in that sense, but well, let's read this. Let's just kind of skim through it. Oh my god. So I'm guessing this is kind of the proposal, right? 이게 아닐까? Don't you think this is her proposal? Even Goldman Sachs estimates the biggest boost to the US economy from the Vice President Harris win. from a Vice President Harris win? 이거 너무 근데 Small business owners. 그건 뭐야? Experts find vice president will be better on inflation than Trump. Okay. Trump's across-the-board tariffs would reduce global growth and increase inflation in the US by almost 1 percentage point. Cost for American families and businesses. The American Act Forum found that so it 이렇게 뭐 문제 생긴다. So if Harris were to become president, more than 1 million new jobs would be added to the economy, and household disposable income would raise more than under Trump. Moody's find that Trump's plan would cause a recession by mid-2025. 오, 이런 거 재밌겠다. Do you think it will cause that? Yeah, I think it's on footnotes. They do mention numbers, so 그냥 뭐 let's just read it. It's what they are claiming, so they must have actual data to support this, right? It's okay. I'll read both sides, guys. So something to predict later on, since this person states that mid-2025, Trump's plan would cause a recession. So mid-2025, there will be recession. Cost 3.2 million jobs and add over 1% to inflation and reduce middle-class family incomes by $2,000. I'm guessing if you guys are middle class, your income will be reduced by $2,000. So a survey of nearly 40% 아 그래 뭐 이건 뭐 오케이. And this is how Trump would raise 이거 뭐야? 근데 I want to see how they are predicting this, guys. Got something that's kind of maybe did I not read something? So what's her plan? They know that they grew up in a middle-class family and believe that the middle class is strong, America is strong, da 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 da. They know that prices are still too high for middle-class families, which is why their top economic priorities will be lowering the cost of everyday needs like healthcare, housing, grocery, tax, da 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 da. So they're planning to create an opportunity economy where everyone has a chance to compete and a chance to succeed. Where you can buy a home and start a business and being wealthy. So she's basically saying, hey, if you guys vote for me, anyone middle class or lower will become successful. Right? I will help basically the wage gap. That's good. They will bring together workers, community leaders, unions, small business owners, and entrepreneurs and great American companies to remove barriers to opportunity. What is revitalize community? 이게 뭐야? I gotta Google search. Man, 언니, you use so hard word. Ah. Oh. Create jobs, grow our economy, and propel our industries into the future. No. So more Americans experience the pride of home ownership. 그치. We need to own houses. And so they're planning to end the housing shortage. 좋네. And lower prices, partnering with the private sector to build 3 million additional homes. Oh! 좋네. As these new homes are built, will give also $25,000 in down payment assistance to help more Americans buy their first. Oh, wow, really? 근데 이러면 just a side question. If you give money, isn't this debt? 이거 debt으로 가는 거 아니야? revitalize. Thank you, thank you. 그러네. She's also aiming for small businesses. Neighborhood shops, high-tech startups, small manufacturers, and more are the engines of our economy. So their plan includes expanding the startup expense tax deduction for new businesses tenfold and taking on the everyday obstacles and red tape. What is red tape here? That makes it harder to grow a small business. 이거 좋네. So Camila's main focus, I think, is home. Give more homes, right? I think this part didn't really have anything. And then help small businesses. They will invest in competitive advantage that makes America the strongest nation on earth. Our worker, so that America remains a leader. 여기 또 쓰네. They revitalize. I learned. American manufacturing, strengthening our industrial base and invest in cutting-edge technologies. They will create workforce programs that work for all Americans and strengthen the care economy. So create more jobs, I think, is what this is saying. Opening path to the mid-class for more Americans that don't require a college degree. 그러니까 이런 말 하면은 actually the non-college degree should vote for her. 왜 안 했을까? 난 신기해, right? Was this not like delicious? 뭔가 맛있지 않았었나 봐, 이 말이. 홈이랑 more jobs. And they will protect Social Security and Medicare against the relentless attacks from Donald Trump. And his extreme allies, and will strengthen these programs for a long haul so that Americans can count on retiring with dignity. And getting so better retire programs? 맞나? So let's see how 이거 뭐 comparison이고. Experts say 뭐 이거는 just comparison with Trump and herself. How she's much better. So 이거네. So number one, lower cost for middle class families. Lower cost for middle class. So we're gonna cut taxes for working people. So what will she do? 그러네. What will Vice President and Governor Walz will do? Cut taxes for 100 million Americans. And they will make sure no one earns less than 400,000 a year will pay more in taxes. 오, 이거 어떻게 할까? How will she be able to do that? Restoring the expanded child tax credit to up to 3,600 to help more than 100 million. What is child tax credit? It's when you have child, the taxes? Red tape is regulation by city government. Really? That's what red tape. Restrictions you need to work. Regulations구나. Hey guys, I'm learning. I'm wondering why they are waiting. You've been in office the past what? An article with Rory Sutherland? 또 누구야? Revitalize? It sounds like good deal, but here we are, like social security. 왜? 왜? Hamstrong, can you explain why you say he bought here we are? As in they didn't do anything? 인가? Trump also said that was his plan. But let's read. Whoever said it first doesn't matter. But if they say the same thing, we'll try to find the difference though. Trump said he would not tax. Okay, let me find for Trump later then. So if you have a child, you can use extra money to buy supply and other necessity. You get a tax break. 그거. But they are saying expanded child tax up to 3,600. 뭔 소리일까? up to. Does it even make sense to read any of this considering the bad track record any politicians has with keeping their campaign promises? But that's a very good point. Well, cause like I just want to see what they usually state. Probably they state the same thing, right? 근데 don't you think it will kind of define why she lost too? Like, was there nothing that was very attractive for Americans to vote? It's kind of what I'm thinking. But he will need Congress for that. He may just be able to, since they have no tax on tip? Were there tax on tips? 근데 if you get tips paid with cash, you don't have to record and it become black money. 나 팁도 taxing 있어? What was the question? You said it would sound like good deal, but here we are, like social security. Like I just wanted to see what social security you meant was. 그치. But if you get cash, you don't have to record it, no? Print this out? Maybe we can make that for Trump, right? Oh, that's true. He got out there? Like, what do you mean out there? Like, he went around more? Or he had better proposal? 아이씨, you guys use such a fancy term. 기다려봐. 나 읽어보자. 오케이. Child tax credit. Child tax credit. 그래, 오케이. 그럼 어떻게 할 건데? So was one of the largest tax cut ever passed for the middle class. So for millions of middle class, the expanded child tax credit helped them pay their mortgage or rent because they're not being taxed if you have kids. Buy food and purchase basics for their kids. Oh, I heard, by the way, side story. Diapers are expensive. You know, she should have just said, we're gonna make diapers free. We'll pay for it. I'm just kidding. Don't be like me. Yeah, you're supposed to, but you don't have to, right? It's okay, guys. I report everything. 진짜 내 슬퍼 죽겠어. Is that what? So sad. To make it a permanent law of the land, it will provide a tax credit up to $3,600 per child. So I will have a tax credit up to $3,600 per child for the middle class. So I have a question. If my tax credit was only like $2,000, do I get like cash back for $1,600, or is that just kind of like 안 주나? 그게 궁금하다. How does that work? Was that kind of a stupid question? I think that sounded kind of stupid, guys. That's what tax credit is, right? Saying I have up to 3,600 tax credit. So if my tax gets below 360, it's okay. It also depends. Dude, I think making baby is a business. Ah. Oh, really? Part of it is refundable, so it's free money if you already owe zero tax. Wow, so I will get $2,000 if I pay like a $1,600 tax? Mia! Mia, let's get pregnant! 좋다, 이거. The temporary middle class tax relief in 2021 cut taxes for more than 40 million. 하여튼 okay. 하여튼 this is good thing, right? 좋네, very good. Economists found that this investment cut child poverty to a record low. This support helped cut black child poverty. Oh, really? This actually... So I guess they did some type of like future prediction and then predicted this. Whoa, so it actually helps black child poverty by 50% and Hispanic child poverty by 43%. 좋다. And then a new 6,000 tax cut to help families pay the high cost of a child's first year of life. First year of life of 뭐야? When you're born? For 1 year, I'll get 6,000 tax cut off? 그치. 야야야. Formula, diaper, car seats, etc. Ooh. So maybe this is also refundable then. Too many parents are forced to forgo income as they take time off from their job without any paid leaves. 그치. 야야야. Because it's not required to get paid leaves. Most families' income significantly decline during their first... 그치. 야야야야야. Oh, $6,000 for a first year is actually really good. What is the current child... later content. Check out the child child tax credit later on future content, guys. So let me write it down before I forget. Child tax credit. 재밌네 이거. They have so many good things, guys. Currently it's 2,000 for first year. 대박. Expanding the earned income tax credit to cut taxes for millions of workers. Expanding the earned income tax credit. So she support the first increase in 3 decades to the earned income tax credit for workers who aren't raising a child in their home. 근데 before I read it, can I go to the bathroom? 잠깐만. 쪼또마테. Bathroom time.
Do you love Faker?
Yes.
How much? How much do you love?
I really love Baker.
Hey, show him some love. Show him some love.
Oh shit.
Oh, no bad language. You ready? You ready? You ready? 1, 2, 3. One more time. 한 번 더 하겠습니다. 네, 한 번 더. 하나, 둘, 셋. 예, 잠깐 보실 것 같아요. 네, 쭉 하실게요. 네.
Ah, so embarrassing. Run away.
Thousands of people already did this. Don't worry.
Ah, run away. That's so embarrassing. 진짜 나 변태인가 봐. 나 앉아서 일하는 게 좀 좋다? Guys, I think I'm hentai. I like sitting down and working. Than traveling. Guys, sitting down working stream is easier than traveling stream.
뭔 소리야? What are you talking about?
Also, the 25,000 down payment will destroy the housing market? Will destroy the housing market? 왜? Why so many things happen, guys? Why everything is always getting destroyed? I couldn't believe during in addition to their that's true. 뭔가 다 부시네. 오케이. 뭐 맞네. Workers who would earn the income, bus driver, dishwashers. Wow, actually cashier would get a huge income tax credit expansion. Wow. Is it because their earning is so low? Then how come these people get separate? 왜 갖는 거야, 그래서? So she's hoping to triple the maximum tax cut for these workers to more than 1,500. Sorry. Expansion tripled the maximum tax cut to 1,500 for 2021. Is proposing an expansion of the earned income tax credit to cover individuals and couples in lower income jobs who are not raising a child in their home to cut their tax by up to 1,500? Wow. Yeah, I guess this is number of workers, I think. Wow, and lower food and grocery cost. 좋네. Lower food. So this is the small businesses supporting. Wow, lower healthcare cost? They actually had lower healthcare costs too? 근데 my question is 뭔가 everything is being lowered. Is this okay? Like we're lowering 뭐 taxes. We're lowering healthcare cost. We're lowering 뭐 아까 뭐였냐? 저기 뭐얘 뭐냐? 뭐 이런 거. Food cost. Then where will she get the money? 이러면 is it okay? 이러면 큰일 나지 않아? Isn't it a bad thing to lower everything? So who did I miss where she will take the money from? 근데 even if it's, I mean, generally it's a good thing, but I think that's thinking in one dimension because there's always like a issue. Oh, really? So decrease military cost? Increase taxes for the rich and lower taxes. 좋네. 야, hey, give me mouse. So, would it cover raising taxes above 400k income? 그게 되나? 그러니까 돈을 어디서 나오는지 모르겠어. 그냥 더 프린트한다라는 소린가? 한국도 그러면은 부자들한테 돈 뜯는 건가? 그러게. 근데 살짝 but if I were really rich 뭔가 cause you know how we are very selfish human being like I think it's hard not to be selfish 되게 I worked hard for it 이러면서 아쉬워할 것 같아 I think I'm selfish guys like 내가 열심히 번 돈에 you know like I worked 엄마 근데 미국도 똑같은 것 같아. 미국도 시민 세금 떼가지고 그러니까 돈 많은 시민 세금 떼서 낼게 다 줄여줄게 이거잖아. 이분 말하는 게. 좀 신기하다. I'm actually shocked it's doable. 이게 된다고? 엄마야. Joey, can you go down? Well, I think healthcare is good. I mean, lowering healthcare is good, but 근데 한국에서는 healthcare가 왜 이렇게 싸? Why is Korea's healthcare is really cheap? Why can't America do that? 그러네. Has plans to make these healthcare tax savings for working and middle class families. 좋네. 아니 뭐 actually everything like what you guys said. If everything decreases, 좋아. It's really good. 좋아. 그 국가 의료 보험이 뭐예요? 나 그것 좀 배워야 되겠다. Private insurance scam. 맞아. I think private insurance is really bad.
If Jinri was a millionaire and paid 1.5% of her tax income in taxes, then even if I pay 14%, Jinri will still pay more taxes in 10 years. Then really? 그런가? Maybe I have a bad mindset. Then rich people should pay more taxes then. But I worked hard. 아닌가? Well, I mean everyone works hard, right? 어려운 것 같아. I think this type of business mindset is really hard. Yeah. 돈 많은 사람들이 rich people should pay more taxes. 뭐, I don't have that much money, so I cannot say on their behalf. 내가 돈 많아봐야 돼. If I make lots of money, I will pay tax for you guys. 그러게, what happens if rich people leave the country? 아, yoink money? 그렇겠지 뭐. But we cannot blame rich people for wanting to save money, right? 내가 만약에 부자여도 아쉬울 것 같아. So. Veterans healthcare. Healthcare 그래서 어떻게 할 거야? What's her plan? Vice President will expand and make permanent the tax credit enhancement for Affordable Care Act marketplace plan. Wow. Wow, really? Affordable Care Act has saved Americans more than $6,000 per year on average. Because of these efforts to lower costs, millions of Americans have been able. 그치. 좋네. Hi, Mark. Hi, Jenny. Amazon never paid taxes? 야, 그건 좀 어이없다. Eliminate income taxes and replace with universal sales tax? Income taxes를 빼라? Universal? But what if they cannot pay for the universal sales tax? 아니 참 어렵네. I think I can never become a president. I'd be too angry. 나 방금 상상했어. 지금 막 I'm imagining me being president right now and I have to deal with taxes. Not everyone will like the choice that I make, right? So they will always get mad at me. So 이렇게 drop했다. I love how 딱 이 구간은 살짝 올랐고 다시 내려갔다 이러네. 어려운 것 같아. 아니 좀 세금 문제가 제일 어려운 것 같아. 그러니까 내가 열심히 번 거에 대해서 세금을 떼가는 거는 진짜 좀 마음이 아픈 것 같아. 그러지 않을까요? 나 졸라 막 새 빠지게 일했어. 막 밤새 일했어. 나의 1%도 어떻게 보면 정말 열심히 일한 거잖아. 아닌가? 내가 좀 이기적인 걸 수도 있어요, 여러분. Maybe I'm just selfish. Since humans are selfish, you have to control everything through incentives. Okay, I'm selfish, guys. I want everyone to just watch me, donate to me, and stay single. Can you do that? And don't buy expensive car. Spend your 10% to me. 좋다. Because I am poor. I need help. I don't make money. A lower prescription drugs was also something. 와, lower. 그러니까 다 lower해. 뭐 어쩌겠어. 뭐 you gotta lower everything, right? To make a good proposal. But I think prescriptions are really expensive in the US. I still can't forget about that pill I had at the ER. It was like $800 Tylenol. Tylenol이었나? 뭔지 기억 안 나. Just give me money. $10 million Americans reported not taking their medication as prescribed because of cost concern. 맞아. One thing that I realized was really expensive was UTI. Urinary tract infection prescriptions in US was really expensive compared to Korea. So I just remember it was cheaper to get the like non-prescribed medication, and I still find it funny that they, instead of prescribing you with medication, they're like, drink plum juice였나? 뭐 something juice. 그래서 되게 와, kind of outdated, right? 야, 안 보여. 나와. 조이, 내려와. 뭐 lower energy cost 맞네. 뭐 이게 뭐야? Oil production, renewable energy. Sorry for yawning. Manufacturing, investment by technology, etc. 뭐 그래. Build an opportunity economy to help Americans get ahead and build wealth. 그러네. 이제 helping middle class. House is more than a home. Financial security, da 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 da. So how are you going to increase access to home ownership? Are two of the most central challenges for household costs and creating opportunity for economic mobility and wealth creation. 뭐 할 건데? Wow, so plan to boost supply to help reduce costs for renters and homeowners. Isn't this actually good for rich though? 아닌가? Unlocking 1.2 million new affordable rental homes through historic incentives for the private sector. Creating a new tax credit to rehabilitate affordable housing for homeowners who want to stay in their communities. 아, 여기 또 new tax credit이네. 그러니까요. 그거 봤어요. It's better to make dollars in Korea right now. It's like 1,400원까지 올랐나? 놀랬잖아. 근데 진짜 뭘 많이 썼다. This is like 70 pages of notes to go through. First ever tax cut specifically targeted at encouraging home builders to build affordable homes for first time. 이런 거 좋네. This is good. Tax cut for home builders. 그러네. Encouraging home builders to build affordable homes for first-time buyers. This would provide significant tax relief for home builders. So, if I get a child, build a house? 와, 그럼 얼마야? 이 3,600에 얘 얼마야? How much is she giving, planning? 뭐 많이 주네. Actually, they're planning to give a lot. Launching a $40 billion local innovation fund for housing expansion. But here's, I think, the biggest problem. I think they're planning to build these houses in like Nevada, 뭐, you know. 아, 뭐 밀워키도 있네? Oh, they have Milwaukee. Pennsylvania. 근데 I wonder how many people will be planning to move there. 그러지 않을까? Housing, I think, is also hard. Lowering costs by taking on abusive corporate landlords. 아, 맞아. 이건 좀 문제 있겠다. Ah, this is actually very good too. Wall Street investors from buying up and marking up homes in bulk. How is this possible though? Can this be doable? 야, 그러니까 뭐 엄청 it's actually really a lot of stuff being proposed. So if this were to happen, how many of you guys would have bought a house? 뭐 있네. 25,000 down payment assistance for first-time buyers. 요렇게. But you have to move to like Nevada. Right? It would be nice if she mentioned where it would be. Hi guy. Hi Flame. 잠깐만. 아 맞아. cranberry juice. 맞아. Promise us robot wives 뭐야? Sorry, I have to like read up everything. I missed a lot. Let me read. Slowly but surely read it, guys. 뭐야 이거 no one reads this? It's all about who has a better meme? That's so sad. Oh, really? I think home builders, interior designers, 미안해, not to like generalize, but ever since I dealt with Korean issue, Korea like interior designing people, 그냥 they're the most money hogging people ever. Hawaiians are actually moving to Nevada and Texas? Oh. This is Harris. Oh, thank you for answering. So how many of you guys plan to own a house if this were to come true? Like you get $25,000? 줄 수 있을까? Do you think she can? Would it? 이게 됐었을까? Where did I read? Where did I read $25,000? 여기였나? 야, 근데 if it's 25,000? 와. 그러네. Expanding historic $25,000 assist. Up to니까 와. How will she be able to give everyone a $25,000 down payment assistance? 아 잠깐만. Up to 25. 아 그러니까. 와. 와, 대박이다. 이러면 진짜 좋지. If this were to come true, then 너무 좋잖아. It's really good, guys. 뭐 take money from rich 하겠지. 그냥 돈 많은 사람들 돈 뜯어서 하면 되긴 하지. Actually, if this were to come true, I think a lot of people would actually buy a house. 아 번역이요? 아 죄송해요. 저도 대충 스킴하고 있어가지고 보니까 이게 지금 해리스 그거거든요? 해리스가 25,000달러를 그거 준다? 최대 25,000달러를 집 사는 사람들에게 나눠준대요. 새로 사는 사람들. 처음으로 새로 사는 사람들에게 25,000달러. 만약에 당선됐다면? 근데 if it was taxing more of rich? 그래 될까? Would the rich stay in US if they were to get taxed a lot? 뭔가 나 같았으면 돈 많은 사람인데 굳이 Jenny, thank you for 10 gifted subs. Thank you, 감사합니다. We are getting income. Jenny, I have exempt you from being taxed at Jinri Corporate. You are now I will not tax you. Yay, my first down payment. 신혼부부 대출이라고 보기보다는 그냥 집을 한 명도 안 샀으니까 우리가 그냥 25,000달러를 빌려주겠다요? 돈을 아예 주겠다요? 우! 라비에스? 아 그래? 그러니까 오늘 딱 주식하기 딱 좋는데 it would be really good. 근데 나 같았으면 I would leave. More than 2/3 of renters identify saving enough for a down payment as a barrier. 근데 뭐 I mean, if it's possible, 진짜 너무 좋지. I think it would be really good. Don't you guys think so? I get up to $25,000. We have seen federal resources used by state and local governments that provide more examples of successful life-changing down payment program. 이런 거 있구나. Actually, they have these. But I wonder what the criteria is. I feel like if you were to get up to $25,000, you have to be like your income has to be either like 뭐야 그러게? I wonder what the criteria would be. I think it'd be super strict to get 25,000. 이렇게 쓰니까 다 내 돈 하고 싶지. But you have to move to places like Nevada. 그러네. Louisville, Kentucky. Greenbelt, Maryland. Well, how many of you guys are interested in moving here? 근데 뭐 날씨 좋고. But if the weather is nice and they have lots of things, 그러면 really? Are they 300K? Oh, I don't know housing fee. But I found a house in like North Carolina. I think it was North Carolina. That was like $45,000. It was like 2-bedroom. And very small. These are hurricane? 너무하다. Yeah. So, how big? Really, really small. Oh. Riverside is farmland. Oh. Yeah, if you like quietness, I think it'd be nice. Yeah. So, it really varies depending on where you stay. So I wonder if this were to happen, would like homeless people in California move out to these country if they were to get $25,000? 만약에 이렇게 되면은 갈만하지 않을까? 홈리스들이? Really? 하지마. Don't. If they have things. Can something happen? 근데 이런 거면은 그건 뭐 prediction. 그 다음에 invest in small businesses that drive growth, innovation, and jobs. Under Vice President Harris, entrepreneur continues to surge. So she will invest in a lot of small businesses. 근데 why small businesses? I mean, you don't have to support big businesses anyways. 좋네 이거. I like this. Set goal of 25 million new business applications. Wow. I like this cut red tape. I think this is really good. I think there's too many really weird government requirements that needs to be banned. Set a goal to launch a record 25 million. 그러니까 in the next 4 years. Wow, 25. 뭐 줄 건데? What will you give? Money? 어떻게 how will she be able to launch 25 new 이걸 또 보자. 이거 너무 좋은데? This is really good, guys. 그치. So, lead the administration's effort to help small businesses access billions of dollars in capital. Wow, Biden administration had 19 million new business applications. That's really good too. 근데 어떻게 도와준지 알고 싶다. I wanna know how she's 와. Helping entrepreneurs get their ideas off the ground with a $50,000 deduction for startup expenses. How much are startup expenses? Entrepreneurs need to have access to capital to launch their ideas. New small business spend an average of $40,000. Really? Up to $50,000네. Expense deduction from $5,000 to $50,000. 그러면 사업할만 하겠다. Kind of worth doing business. No, I didn't. Which is going to get taxed. Will this get taxed? Oh yeah, I know it's over. I just wanted to read what she stated though. Like why she lost. Thinking maybe her plans were kind of bad compared to. I don't know. Launching a small business expansion fund to help entrepreneurs grow their businesses. 그러니까 다 돈으로 해결하네. You know what I keep reading? I mean, the red tape is one thing that's different, but throughout, at least up to 51 pages, everything is money. Everything, it seems like, is related to money. Like, how it's connected to money, as in, like, we will lower everything. 그러니까 이거 읽어보면서 느끼게 다 돈으로 해결하겠다. 다 내가 싸게 해주겠다. 다 깎아주겠다. 거의 시장 아주머니인 줄 알았어. 우리 시장 아주머니들 맨날 깎으려고. 그러네. It's her economic plan. Everything is just... 근데 그러니까 wow, look at how busy Washington is. 여기도 인기 많네. Well, I'm still surprised that she gives more opportunity to non-college degree people, but she didn't get the votes. 있다. 이거 겁나 기네. strengthen opportunities in communities across America. Just kind of skimming through the big titles now. 이러구나. They give out money like mad, most recently to game developers, and the results are more than disappointing. Ah, really? 근데 I guess the only thing you can say in these type of books is cut. 다 reduce. Look at the end notes of how much they used. Wow, whoever wrote this would have taken so much time. Maybe. 그니까. 근데 참 대통령 하기 쉽지 않을 것 같아. I think it's not easy being a president. Ah, really? Can we see? 하지마. Can we see Trump? Proposal. Oh, I don't wanna. Is there any? Can I use AP News, guys? Is there any like summary? Why are you biting me? 하지마. BBC 어때? BBC. 아, 졸라 많이 읽어야 돼. Project 2025 이거구나. 900 page policy래. Whoa, 900? Are you killing me? So per product of the Heritage Foundation, one of the Washington Post. Jenny, thank you for the 5,000 bits. I'll become the next president, guys. Vote for me. 내가 할게. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. Vote for me. Whoa, mention of abortion? There's like 200 pages of them. Oh, can we ask ChatGPT? 기다려봐. Let's check ChatGPT. 내가 다 읽기에는 너무 힘들고. Harrison? I don't know. Codename Badger? Thank you. Damn it. I don't have this subscribed. Is this bias again? I thought since it was BBC it'd be okay. 아, 뭔가 I wanna compare proposal. How about CBS? Isn't this really sad? That I can't find a news that's not biased? It has nothing to do with it, really? BBC is unbiased? Or are you being sarcastic? Ah, BBC is liberal. Oh. How about CBS? 야, 다 읽자, 다 읽자. 아, Forbes! PBS! 야, 다 나와! What is Brepper? 걔 뭐야? 얘 뭔데? 얘 뭐야? 아, 얘도 아니야? 아, grounds.news? 아, Investo, how about Investopedia, guys? 이거는? So anything, but BBC is central, guys. 야, 이 정도면 그냥 isn't Wiki better? At this point. Where's New York Times? 나 New York Times인데? New York Times가 어딨어? 오. 아. Like, but it. 그러네. How about they didn't have Investopedia, right? Really? Okay. Really? Belzabot, thank you for the resub. Thank you, 감사합니다.
Rebulling.
All the New Yorks are left. Oh, guys, New York and Cali Bowl was also, I heard, like, not super blue this time, too. Thank you for the resub. 신기했어. Okay. Can I read this? Trump's economic proposals. Do they have one for Harris too? Can you find one for Harris in the Investopedia? This should be at least like 이 정도면 괜찮지 않아? Whoa, is there a non-biased news? I will be non-biased news, guys. 에이, 설마. 와우. 와! 이런 거 있어? Holy cow! Oh, this is fancy. Scroll in to zoom in. Whoa! Oh, we can go exact center. 이렇게. 오! 아, 이런 거 해야 되겠다. Arkansas Democrat is 뭐야? 아, less reliable, more reliable 이렇게 돼 있구나. 우와, 재밌다. Left political bias, right. 우와. Should we pick one of each side and make a decision? 아, thank you, kid. Thank you. I found okay. 야, 그냥 이렇게 읽자. Okay, let's read Harris's first. So her plan, cut tax, we read this, including expanding the child tax. I really enjoy the child tax credit. This will provide 6,000 tax break for new parents during the first year for their child's life and increase the 2,000 per child tax benefits up to $3,600. Ah, it's okay. Everything is biased. Well, it's okay. She also proposed tripling the earned income tax. I still don't know. 이게 how come 애가 없는데 why So Americans who make below $100,000 will continue to pay no tax on long-term capital gains. 오, 이거 좋네. We will totally do all the things. Okay, guys. I want. Let's lower tax. Quadrupled the tax rate on corporate stock buybacks. Quadruple! So anything corporate stock buybacks would 4배? 그러니까 회사에서 주식을 사는 거에 4배를 지금 세금 때린다는 거잖아. 그러니까 회사에서 나오는 세금을 이렇게 한다 이거 말이네. Previously, Harris outlined a plan to increase the tax rate on long-term capital gains. Increase tax rate 이러네. Who make 1 million or more to 28%. 와, 28%. 세다. 와, 세금을 내가 1 아. 아, thank you. 아. So, 이 정도는 얼마 안... How much is 28 per... 나 궁금해, guys. Calculator. 1 million. 1, 10, 100,000. 10,000. 100,000. million의 28%는? 1년에 그럼 내가 1 year I have to pay $280,000? $280,000? 그러니까 1 year I have to pay $280,000 just to federal. Plus state tax? 아, 그런가? So housing, Harris said her administration would increase the housing supply by cutting red tape, offering assistance to builders, implementing the neighborhood homes tax credit, which promotes the construction or rehabilitation of over 400,000 single family. 아, single family용이구나. Owner-occupied homes in lower income communities. Also proposed a tax cut to encourage home builders to build affordable homes. affordable 좋네. Harris says she would provide first-time buyers with $25,000 down payment, up to down $25였고. 그래서 to help decrease rental prices, she also said she would take on landlords who utilize algorithmic price fixing. 와, is that a thing? 오, 이거 좋다. Harris proposed expanding the low-income housing tax credit. low-income housing tax credit. 아, 이거 좋다. 아, 근데 if they were to do 28%, that's 뭐야? $28,000잖아. How many zeros? 이렇게 하면은 25. 이거 나누기 25가 얼마야? So then they will be able to provide 11 people with this proposal. 그러니까 돈을 이렇게 돌리는 거네. Actually not bad then. 하지만 내가 돈 많은 사람이면 이거 안 내지. As a rich person, I wouldn't want to pay this. So I don't know what universal sales tax. I will study universal sales tax later. Much better if they spend that extra cash on growing the company. Wait, which cash? Ah, my second million? Oh, 근데 he said, increase on long-term capital gains구나. Instead of using this to increase. Cut government spending? Where? How much is government spending? Oh. I like this though. Low-income housing tax credit. 이건 좋은 것 같아. Reducing costs for families. To reduce the cost of goods for families, Harris said she would create a broad-based supply chain to prevent disruptions and call for federal ban on price gouging on groceries and prescription drugs. 그다음에 cost of childcare and elder care. How? Would include giving more working people easier access to paid leaves. 아, 이거 좋다. Medicare cover the cost of in-home care services. Oh, this is actually really good. Her plan also includes expanding prescription drug savings and accelerating Medicare prescription drug negotiation. Kind of continuing what Biden wanted to do. Basically. Seems like, right? Medicare is already broke? Where? Why? 미국이
So should insurance company just to go away? Private insurance company should go away then, no? In order to reach her goal of 25 million small businesses by the end of her first term, 이런 것도 한다. So everything is kind of like a circulation, right? Where money goes in, money comes out, right? There's lots of cutting costs, but there's like only just these two. So I'm guessing she's saying that quadrupling the tax rate along with increasing the tax rate on long-term capital gains can make up for this, right? 대박이다. Everyone's spending? So cutting cost will make it... 아, 그러네. If you cut cost, people will spend? Same thing. People fly to Korea and get 뭐냐, teeth done, which is cheaper. Every summer I came out to Korea to get my teeth cleaned. Raising the minimum wage? Wow. For tipped workers and people with disabilities? 이건 좋네. 근데 최저임금 올린다는 거잖아. Raising the minimum wage. No, I like this one. 이건 괜찮은 것 같아. In federal jobs. 와, 이거는 되게 좋다. This was really good. They will also invest in steel and iron manufacturing and agriculture towns by retooling existing factories. 역시 에너지. 고인물처럼. $20 per hour. Oh, manager. I remember. Degree requirements for something like organizing a file. 설마? Wait, what? No degree requirements for federal jobs sounds horrible? 왜? Do you think federal jobs require a degree though? I don't think it will require a degree. Am I thinking too naively? Can I get some milk, guys? 잠깐만. 우유 좀 가져. 낙하산 effect? 아. Illiterate people appointed to important position? 아, important one too? 아, federal job, FBI 같은 거. 야야야. We already have morons with important jobs. Hey! Nepotism. Oh. Even lowly clerks need insane degree requirements? 진짜? My job is not important. It's okay. I knew it wasn't me. 어렵네. What type of education degree does FBI need? Entertaining you? 뭐야? Criminology. Alien investigations. 뭐야? 뭐야? What? What degrees are those? 뭐야? 왜? 나도 알려줘. I wanna fit in. Tell me. 뭔데? X-File 밈이야? Oh, sorry, I don't know X-File. 아! X-File, the sexy 언니 that crosses the leg? 그 언니 아니야? Josh. Oh no, that's not X-File? What's that thing? 아니야? Okay, never mind. I don't know. I just always see that meme. Is that basic? How the fuck do you guys know when I just describe a sexy auntie crossing the legs? You guys are so weird. I just said sexy auntie crossing leg, and you guys, is it really 이거야? 잠깐만, 맞아요? 내가 말한 거 맞아? 어머, 진짜 맞아! 와, 미쳤다, you guys! Hey! Is it famous shot? For just guys or for everyone? Please specify. You guys have to specify. Maybe some girls don't know it. 야, 너네만 즐겼다. You guys. Oh, really? Okay, guys. This weekend, let's do movie night. Cause I'm gonna be home, not doing much. Let's watch Basic Instinct. This movie night. I will watch it maybe. I'm going to a wedding on Sunday, so let's maybe watch it Saturday. I don't think I have anything. I'll let you guys know. Is there a 4K remastered version? 아, 뻥치지 마, 진짜요? 나 잠깐 찾아볼게. 왜? 잠깐만, 잠깐만. Do they really have 4K? Wow, box office $352 million. Is it? It's not even a good movie? Ooh, how the fudge do you guys all know it though? Is it too oya? 4K가 있다고? 우와! Oh my god, they really have 4K! Oh no, I thought you guys were joking. Okay, this weekend. Saturday, let's watch it. 와, 여러분 이거 우리 이거 봐요. 아 레전드다. Oh my god. Anyways, going back. Hey, we please don't go away from federal jobs. How did we end up from federal jobs to 4K Basic Instinct? You guys are too hentai. 와, it's $34 on Amazon? 미쳤다. Ah, that's a federal job. Redrawing those pixels is federal jobs. And maybe you don't need a degree for that shit. 아, 뭐라는 거야! Anyways, her administration would offer tax credits to companies that employ union workers. Iron, clean energy. 이게 딱 most of mainly her economic plans. Actually, to be honest, it's not bad. I think it's 그냥 진짜 very democratic economic plan이라고 생각해. I honestly think it's very like the blue-sided plan. So it sounds not bad. 왜 줬을까? 그러니까요. 우리 주말에 이거 볼 거예요. 다음에 next it was Trump. So he focused on tariffs, has proposed enacting tariffs on goods made in foreign countries, potentially adding cost to imported products. So anything that's made in China, he's planning to tax it? Is that what I'm understanding? Where the former president has said he would impose tax as high as 60% on goods made in that country. Wow. 왜? He proposed a tariff of between 10 to 20% on goods made in other countries. 그러니까 China는 60. China 60. Am I getting this right? China가 60%라고? 그러니까 중국에서 나온 제품들이 지금 60%나 떼간다는 말이잖아. 내 말 맞아요? Meaning US importer pays the tariff. 그러니까 if I buy like Chinese porn, there will be 60% tax in like added. Well, those like, you know, those sex toys from China, it'll be 60% added. Right? So only can watch American porn or American dolls. 그러니까 to me 60%나? 60%는 센데? Dude, what will all the cosplayers do? 그랬었을 것 같아. 와. $60% tariff. 야. Because you get stuff from China. And then 10 to 20% on other countries. 다음에 targeted certain industries. He has proposed tariffs on automakers, car makers that use plants in Mexico to make cars for sales in US. 2,000%? So he wants everything to be relocated in US. 아, 근데 이거는 너무 안 좋아. This is so bad.
The reason why this is really bad is because 이거 왜 해? 무비자 입국 허용도 불안. really? 근데 but to be honest, I ate Joey's fur. Oh, sorry. But to be honest, guys, as a person who worked at a in manufacturing industry, it's so expensive. And because of the union, the engineers are going to die. 야, 이 미친. So actually, lots of products are being imported from China and Mexico. Because it's cheaper, not only cheaper, but it's much easier to deal with, like, the manufacturing workers there. 이거를 그냥 이렇게 때려박는다고. 제가 이제 공장에서 일한 경험이 있어요. 인턴십을 했거든? 미국 공장은 진짜 자기 주장이 나 그렇게 강한지 몰랐어. 그러니까 저는 그래도 운 좋게 그 사람들의 좋은 쪽으로만 바라봐서 일이 많이 수월해졌는데 진짜 너무 힘들어. 그러니까는 뭘 바꾸기 위해서 진짜 몇 달이 걸려. 왜냐면 이 사람들 하기 싫어해. 자기 방식이 계속 맞대. 근데 우리가 데이터로 봤을 때 아니야. 그러니까 이거를 설득시켜야 되는데 이 사람들 불만이 있잖아? 그러면 바로 유니언한테 가. 유니언 가서 야, 이 미친년이 나한테 뭐라고 해. 이러잖아? 그럼 나 할 말이 없어. I don't like this. Well, I guess, but this is the way he's getting money, right? 아니다. He's not getting money. I mean, it's good for new jobs in US. Good night, right? It's new jobs in US. So plan is to make every manufacturing halls like and 그런 sites in US. Warehouses in US. 와, 그럼 아마존 어떡해? Then what kind of jobs would American want though? But if they are jobless, I think it's not bad of this job. Like, I don't think this job is like a bad thing. And you know, of course it's tiring work, but if it allows Americans to have new jobs, but as someone who used to be engineer, it sucks more for engineers. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because paying US wages, and dealing with unions, wow. I don't want to go through that. No reason why I gave up my manufacturing jobs. COVID taught Canada and US rather not work than work at worst possible jobs. 그럴 수도 있겠다. Maybe that makes sense. Also pay almost no tariff because they import things in batches under the really? Yeah, so they want US to make chips now. 그러니까 저 이제 조만간 럼프 형이 되면은 현대 삼성 다시 지원해봐야죠. 한국어도 되는 미국인입니다. 이래가지고 취업시켜주세요. 이렇게 이제 명함 내밀어야죠. 이제 그때 가면은. Prices go up for consumers. 그러니까. Then next is taxes. So he pledged to renew most of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Job Acts, which includes several provisions set to expire at the end of 2025. Trump has pledged to make most of those provisions permanent.
뭔 소리야 이거는. So he's going to renew this, but he hasn't really explained how it's going to be renewed, right? So we'll have to wait until end of 2025 to see. 그 다음에 about repelling is the limitations that the law imposed on deductions for state and local taxes on federal income. Deduction for state and local taxes. So he is planning to deduct state and local taxes? Is that what I'm getting? Is that how I'm understanding this? Trump has proposed several new targeted tax breaks, including a exemption on taxes on both overtime and tipped income. overtime이 뭐야? Oh, I'm not getting taxed on overtime? 야, 이거 좋다. I like this. Cause I like this. 근데 why? Actually not getting taxed on tip income is good too. Don't you guys think so? Cause 20% of 근데 팁 에휴. 그다음에 has also proposed excluding social security payments. Social security payments from income taxes? What is the social security payments? The standard deduction he was able to get passed in his first term made it super easy to file taxes. What's OF tip? OnlyFans! Wait! If you guys tip me, you guys are tipping me. That's not tax, right? 걔도 팁이잖아. 트럼프! 트럼프! 왜? This is tip! 아니야? 트럼프! 럼프 형! 텍스 내기 싫다요. 미국 텍스 줄래만이네. 아이. 그렇지 않아? Yeah, I will talk to my 근데 what is this social security payment tax, guys? To remove limits on those deductions? Well, so you are not. 뭐야? 나 이거 I don't understand this one and 뭐야? I'm not paying 500 bits tax. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! 렛! 열어봐! 야야야야야야 야야야야 트럼프 If OnlyFans not paying tax, Twitch also not pay tax. tax. OnlyFans도 안 내면 트위치도 안 낸다. 나만 내게 하지 마라. 나도 안 내고 싶다. I don't wanna pay. If OnlyFans not paying. Anyways, yeah, let's go back. What is? Can someone like clarify what this is saying? And then what is the social security pay? Excluding the social security payment from income taxes? Was there a social security payment? Tip? 그러니까 tips. You guys are tipping. Thank you for your tip. Okay, do I have to say that? Retirement distribution? This one is retirement distribution? Trump's latest proposal would also exempt interest payments on car loans. Car loans from taxes? 이거는 뭐야 이거 겁나 kind of really random ones.
His campaign has also proposed expanding the child. 아 여기도 있네. He also proposed the child tax credit. So child tax credit happened on both party. But his is 5,000 when hers is 6,000. 근데 뭐 if they're both wanting to say this, that's not bad. 근데 she said 6,000 first year and then goes down to sorry. Going down to 3,600 next year, right? Is his just 5,000 every year? 그러면 누가 이득이지? 얘가 이득 아니야? Isn't it then better for Rump? Trump has proposed that companies that make products in the US could have a lower tax rate of 15%. 아. 그러니까 완전 make America great이네 진짜. This is really like make America great이네. Oh my god. 그 다음에 housing. 아, housing도 있었네. Trump has proposed opening large tract? What is tract? 이거 뭐야? Of federal lands for housing development. Government owns more than a quarter of the land in the United States, though most of it is inhospitable or is being used for national parks. Oh, really? Oh, 이거 좋네. This is really good, too. He has also proposed deporting millions of... Is it immigrants or illegal immigrants? 야, 이거 very... 뭐야, illegal. Oh, is that how you spell illegal? 뭐야? good night, Jerry. Illegal. Illegal ones. 아. 근데 kinda... Cause I feel like, to be honest, you know those like hard jobs that you guys were talking about, like the manufacturing jobs, the warehouse jobs? I feel like a lot of illegal immigrants are kind of the ones to support it, to be honest, because, you know, they need to get some type of money, right? And I feel like those... 아닌가? 이게 참 어렵네. Right? Like farming and all those. So, wow. But they shouldn't be there? 그치. Most of people coming over... Social security taxes are collected through payroll taxes. But when you retire, those social security payments are taxed again. 뭐야, 왜 이렇게 tax를 많이 해? That's weird. Deporting all the immigrants? Really? Hi, arigato. 그러게. So, what happens if you deport them, though? 야, 이것도 chaos네. 뭐 이렇게 다... Innocent ones, 그치. That's true. There's two types of illegal immigrants. So I think really you shouldn't group them. 그럼 어떻게 해야 돼? How do you know that they are the innocent one versus the non-innocent one though? Most people don't even want to live in already built rural areas. 뭐 근데 that's the same thing with both Harris and Trump. 야, 얘도 아까 느바라 나왔잖아. 너 뭐 느바라랑 뭐 어디 나왔잖아. 그러니까 but I think it's still good that they are proposing to build houses though, just in general. At least someone will be eager to go there, I think, if they gain, you know, like support. So I think it's not a bad idea. Like those I don't find the difference, but that you can definitely tell which one is much like attractive versus not attractive. 근데 나는 이걸 굳이 why does he have to do tariffs? 이거는 필요. I mean, 뭐 if he wants everything to be made in US, but illegal immigrants? I mean, cause I read somewhere that every like those not wanting jobs, like factory jobs, or I think someone mentioned farming, those are more like not what Americans want to do because of paid, but 그치. Further out the desert? yeah. I don't know about 이거는 I think housing, I think Harris did a better job. 와, 근데 이거 대박이다. He really wants everything to be made in US. 이거밖에 없니? 더 있니? Is there more? 이게 다구나. 에휴, 뭐야. So, but what 아니다. No. But how is Trump gonna get money too? 왜 애들이 돈을 어떻게 번다 얘기는 없어. No one has how they're going to gain money to make it into kind of like a circulation. That's true. We should keep a tally. So. 근데 and then my last thing I wanted to look up. So for those who are, who is against Trump being elected to president, everyone always tells me, let's move to Canada. Right? Let's go to Canada. So Extended found this article about Canada. So let's see how much it costs to move to Canada. And then I also want to yeah. And then someone else told me Canada is in a worse situation. So I don't know which is better, but I want to also look into Canada's situation. When is Canada's next election though? But I think the biggest thing with US and I think I also heard it maybe in Canada too is kind of like the gender issue going on. 그러니까 이게 I think it's really hard. Is it true that there is in some places in California that they have a women bathroom but no men bathroom, that it's like, what is it? Gender free? Gender free 됐나? Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. So I sort of wish Canada would issue an official statement that said we don't want cryberry. A lot of the complaints are all about provincial issues, but that doesn't matter here. Axe the tax and convey something. 뭐야? 근데 캐나다는 뭔 이슈야? Can someone find the issue with Canada then? I thought it was just the gender issue and everything. Well, anyways, let's see how much it costs to move to Canada from US since we are all sad about, you know. Some people are upset about the election, right? Well, in the election is over today, America. So. And then according to Google Trends, searches for move to Canada spike in election years and were up again Wednesday. Plenty of celebrities vowed to immigrate north when Trump was first elected in 2016. Now he's elected again. So your occupation matters. I'm a industrial engineer, and I did data analytics for my grad school, and now I'm a YouTuber plus Twitch streamer. Oh wait, there's actually a moving to Canada? Does Canada want me? Resource. So actually, they have clamped down on the number of new permanent residents the country will accept. So this change was spurred in part of the high cost of living and concerns about immigrants taking up jobs. So Canada's actually having the same issue. And housing. One of the ways in which a move there may not get you as much distance from America as you might think. So you might not even find a job in Canada. How cost of housing? Ah, money laundering in also Canada. The main route to permanent residency in Canada is the Express Entry program. To be eligible, you have to be in a high demand occupation. What is a high demand? So family pharmacists and software design developers are okay. Developers, you guys can go there. Other priorities, architect, engineer. Oh! I can go! They want me! So there's official immigration website maintains a full list of 370 eligible job categories. After 3 years of permanent residency over a 5-year period, you become eligible for citizenship. So I have to be there 5 years. Oh, and then I have to see if I can speak French or English well, and I have to pass the citizenship. How much does it cost? Mandatory legal process, which includes the medical exam, the English test. 잠깐만. Joey, no. Wait, all I can say in French is bonjour. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Jinri. Comment allez-vous? Ça va bien? Merci. Ça va. So it costs around $1,800 or $4,000 for a family with 2 adults and 2 children. Oh, 잠깐만. Ah, really? Oh, really? So many people who immigrant choose to employ an immigration attorney or consultant to help them with the process. Really? And it could also cost up to $2,800. And then there's a cost of international movers, which is up to $1,800. So I'm looking up to $27,000 for moving to US or to Canada. What the heck? Advice? Oh, he moved in 2012? Why? Just a lot of paperwork. Da 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 da. 뭐야 이거는? But here's a reason not to move to Canada. Let's see, it's loading. I'm a Canadian who fell out of love with Canada. Wow. 뭐야, 갑자기 왜 이래? Oh, what the heck? I got booking. Oh. So 100 reasons not to go. Let's see. Expensive to travel in Canada, really? So you're looking at a $373, which isn't that much. Oh, 270. It's not that much if you live in US, right? Yeah, I might take the $25,000 down payment for the housing in for 저기 누구냐? Yeah, I don't think she should compare it with Europe. Europe is really well, you know, like organized. Winter? It's okay. I can live there. I'm Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin. Vancouver is a little different, along with Toronto, but other than that, you'll be freezing. Oh, now immigrants find it harder to get a job. Oh, some cities you also need to speak French. Oh. Free healthcare has its downside? Wow, coverage actually varies between states. Some doctors in procedures, sorry. Oh my god, I can read that. Covered in Ontario might not be covered in Alberta. Really? That means you're still paying out of pocket for expensive medical visits. Yeah, so become a doctor. It's okay. 얼마나 추워? Is it really cold? Housing? Actually, Canada is facing the same problem. Price tag don't include taxes. 맞아. Korea, I liked it because it included taxes, but phone plans cost a fortune. How are you doing RL? I pay less than $12 per month. Wow, really? 70? Oh, that's cheap. I'm paying $70 for mine. I should probably move to. Since you're in bundle. Well, actually, $50 not bad. I think she's complaining too much, man. Sorry doesn't mean I'm sorry. Wildlife and terrible bugs. Like, 뭐 이거 당연. This is like you moved to Canada. What kind of credit history you have abroad? Unless you filed for bankruptcy, Colonel, you're basically starting over. High taxes? Oh, really? But I thought Europe also pays high taxes in Canada. Did she really write 100? But then she came back to Canada. What? Just 17. It's too beautiful. Actually, it's not bad, but well, that was fun. Okay, guys. Today I think we'll cut it short. I was gonna do a bit of watching some K-pop stuff, but right now I'm getting a little tired. 마이크 왜요? 이상해졌어요? 가끔 마이크 이상하대요. 죄송해요. Yeah. I'm your favorite political commentator? Thank you. Okay. Sounds good.
I will stream tomorrow. I'll let you guys know what I'll do. I might go IRL, but I might double check what I'm gonna do. I did promise you guys a bit of K-pop stuff, but I will have to see. Yeah. Yeah, I can watch the YouTube later. And then weekend, I owe you guys a Basic Instinct. So I'll let you know the schedule for the weekend. But anyways, thank you guys. Sorry, I'm getting so hungry. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, I had fun. Let's go, America. US. Let me know if you guys move to Canada. I don't know if it's a good idea. Canada seems kinda having the same issue there, guys. So, I know, you guys just saw this? I made this shirt, guys. Remember when it was Independence Day? So I wore it, but... Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for the donation, by the way. Annyeong!